Have you ever felt trapped in the endless whirlwinds of life? Have you ever feared that you might never find true peace and happiness? Do the worries and pressures from work, family, and society make you lose direction and vitality? If these questions resonate with you, you're not alone. Many of us face similar challenges. In the journey to find peace and happiness, Stoic philosophy has stood for centuries as a guiding light, helping people overcome difficulties and discover their inner strength. Stoicism is not just a philosophy, but a way of life, a set of decisions that can transform your life completely. Today, we will explore 10 Stoic decisions that can profoundly and sustainably change your life. These decisions will not only help you face challenges calmly and confidently, but also help you find meaning and satisfaction in every moment of life. Join us on this journey to learn and practice these decisions that can help you become the best version of yourself. To live a life no longer dominated by fear, but filled with strength, gratitude, and inner freedom. Are you ready to change your life? If so, watch this video until the end to discover the power of Stoic philosophy and how it can change your life forever. Comment "Change your life" below to show your commitment to change. Now, let's begin today's journey. Number 1. Accept what you cannot control. In the journey of life, we often face challenges and unexpected events. Many people feel pressured by things they cannot control, leading to stress, anxiety, and even despair. However, Stoic philosophy offers a different and powerful perspective. Accept what you cannot control. This is not just a philosophical concept, but a life-changing decision. Epictetus once said, "What really frightens and dismays us is not external events themselves, but the way in which we think about them. It is not things that disturb us, but our interpretation of their significance." This means that instead of letting external events dictate our emotions and thoughts, we should learn to accept and face them calmly. By doing so, we not only protect our inner peace, but also become stronger in dealing with difficulties. Have you ever wondered why some people can remain calm and composed during crises? The answer lies in acceptance and the ability to distinguish between what they can and cannot control. When you realize that some things are beyond your reach, you stop wasting energy worrying about them. Instead, you focus on what you can control: your emotions, reactions, and actions. Imagine a fisherman facing a huge storm. He cannot control the wind and waves, but he can adjust his boat to avoid danger. Similarly, in life, we cannot control unexpected events like job loss, illness, or the death of a loved one. But we can control how we respond to these events. By accepting them as a natural part of life, we can maintain our calm and find the best solutions. Do you ever feel like you're battling against the waves of life with no way out? If so, it's time to learn how to accept what you cannot control. Ask yourself, what can I do to improve this situation? If the answer is beyond your ability, let it go and focus on what you can do. Accepting what you cannot control is not surrender. It is a wise decision to protect your peace and energy. Number 2. Focus on the present moment. Our lives are always filled with worries about the past and fears about the future. We often get caught up in an endless stream of thoughts, leaving our minds tired and exhausted. But have you ever wondered what would happen if you decided to focus on the present? This decision not only helps you find inner peace, but also opens a new door, completely changing how you experience life. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Never let the future disturb you. You will meet it, if you have to, with the same weapons of reason which today arm you against the present." Focusing on the present means living fully in each moment, deeply feeling each second, and enjoying the small but precious things around you. You are no longer haunted by past mistakes or worried about what hasn't happened yet. Imagine a beautiful morning when you sit with a cup of coffee, listening to the birds singing and watching the sunlight filtering through the leaves. How do you feel when you are fully present in that moment, not distracted by work or personal issues? Focusing on the present helps you experience life more deeply, finding joy in the simplest things. Focusing on the present also helps you improve your relationships with others. When you truly listen and care about the people around you, you create genuine and deeper connections. Focusing on the present is a process that requires practice and patience. You can start with small steps like practicing meditation, deep breathing, or simply taking time to enjoy a meal without distractions from your phone or work. Gradually, you will notice positive changes in your life and mind. Finally, ask yourself, are you ready to let go of the past and stop worrying about the future to live a more fulfilling life here and now? When you can live fully in each moment, you will feel joy and happiness in the smallest things. This will be the foundation for you to move on to the next lesson. Let's move on to lesson number 3. Number 3, practice daily gratitude. Practicing daily gratitude is not just a decision, it's a lifestyle that can completely transform how we perceive and experience life. In Stoic philosophy, gratitude isn't merely about acknowledging the good things we receive, but also about deeply understanding the nature of all things, good or bad. Marcus Aurelius once said, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." When we practice daily gratitude, we train our minds to focus on the positives instead of dwelling on difficulties and challenges. Have you ever considered that, upon waking up each morning, instead of checking your phone first thing, you pause, take a deep breath, and think about 3 things you were grateful for yesterday? When we are grateful, we shift our attention from negative to positive, from lack to abundance. This doesn't mean we deny or ignore difficulties, but rather choose to face them with a more positive mindset. Think about it. When was the last time you felt grateful? Was it when you received help from a friend, or when you completed a difficult task? How did that feeling change you? When we practice gratitude, we not only recognize the value of the small things around us, but also feel a stronger connection to life and the people around us. Daily gratitude practice helps us build better relationships. When we are grateful, we become more forgiving, more appreciative of others' contributions, and more tolerant. This not only enriches our own lives, but also brings joy and satisfaction to those around us. Gratitude, when practiced daily, is a small but powerful act that can change your life from the inside out. So, Start each day with gratitude, and you'll see your life change in wonderful ways. Are you ready to begin this journey with us? Like the video to let me know you are ready. Try it and feel the difference. Number 4. Develop self-control. In Stoic philosophy, self-control is considered the foundation of all moral qualities and the key to unlocking true freedom and happiness. Developing self-control is not just an important skill, it's a revolutionary decision that can profoundly change your life. Self-control helps you master your emotions and actions, preventing them from being influenced by external factors. Epictetus, one of the great Stoic philosophers, once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This quote reminds us that, in every moment, we have the power to choose our response to any situation. Imagine facing a stressful and pressure-filled situation one day. You could let negative emotions take over, or you could choose to remain calm and respond intelligently and thoughtfully. Self-control is what enables you to make this wise decision. Have you ever regretted an impulsive action, or wished you could stay calm during tough times? Self-control is the answer to those desires. To develop self-control, start with small steps. Try managing your emotions in everyday situations, like controlling your anger in traffic or staying calm in the face of unfair criticism. These small habits will gradually help you build resilience and confidence. Are you ready to challenge yourself every day to develop self-control? You can start by keeping a journal of situations where you successfully controlled your emotions and actions. Developing self-control not only helps you overcome life's challenges, but also opens the door to freedom and happiness. When you master yourself, nothing can shake you. Remember, the happiest person is the one who can master themselves. Let self-control become the foundation of all your decisions, and you will see your life change in wonderful ways. I'm curious to know, have you faced any problems recently where you maintained self-control to resolve them? What was the outcome? Share your story and insights in the comments. Number 5. Choose simplicity and minimalism in life. Living simply means removing unnecessary elements from your life, both material and mental, to focus on what truly matters. Seneca once said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." This quote asserts that wealth lies not in owning many possessions, but in the ability to be content with what you have. When you choose to live simply, you will realize that you don't need much to be happy. Ask yourself, are you spending too much time and energy on things that don't bring real value? Are you caught in the endless cycle of consumption and competition? When we focus on material things, it's easy to lose our way and forget the core goals and values of life. Stoic philosophy advises us to focus on what truly matters, such as inner peace, genuine relationships, and personal growth. Minimalism applies not only to physical possessions, but also to the mind. Stoic philosophy teaches that if you want a peaceful mind, you should reduce unnecessary thoughts. By eliminating negative thoughts and focusing on positive ones, you create a more comfortable and serene mental space. This not only helps you live a more tranquil life, but also enhances your ability to handle difficult situations calmly and wisely. For example, imagine living in a small, tidy room with only essential items, spending time each day meditating and reflecting. You would feel much lighter and more comfortable compared to living in a house cluttered with unnecessary belongings. When you have fewer things, you are less distracted and can focus more on your true goals. Try incorporating simplicity and minimalism into your life. Start by getting rid of unnecessary items, decluttering your living space, and simplifying your relationships. Ask yourself, do these things truly bring happiness and value to my life? If the answer is no, have the courage to let them go. We're halfway through today's journey. Thank you for being here. Your presence shows that you are ready to live a more autonomous and serene life. Please like and share this video with your friends and family if you find it valuable. This will be a tremendous motivation for me. Now, let's continue our journey with the next 5 lessons. Number 6. Don't let negative emotions dominate you. In life, we've all experienced moments when we're swept up in negative emotions like anger, sadness, or worry. These feelings not only rob us of our inner peace, but also affect our decisions and actions. Stoic philosophy teaches that not being controlled by negative emotions is a crucial decision that can profoundly change your life. Ask yourself, the last time you were angry or sad, what happened? What did you do? More importantly, did those actions bring any good or just make the situation worse? Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Not being controlled by negative emotions doesn't mean we must suppress or deny them. Instead, we learn to recognize and control them, not letting them dictate our actions and decisions. Epictetus also said, "Men are disturbed not by things, but by the views which they take of things." For example, when you encounter a stressful situation at work, instead of letting anger take over and acting or speaking without control, pause, take a deep breath, and ask yourself, is this emotion really necessary? Will it help solve the problem or just make things worse? By doing this, you can remain calm and clear-headed, making wiser decisions. Another effective method is practicing forgiveness and letting go. When someone hurts you, instead of holding on to anger and resentment, try forgiving. Not because they deserve forgiveness, but because you deserve peace. Additionally, focusing on positive things and being grateful for what you have is another way to minimize negative emotions. When you focus on the good, you are less affected by the bad. A simple habit like keeping a daily gratitude journal can help you view life more positively. Finally, remember that emotions are a natural part of being human. We can't completely avoid negative emotions, but we can learn to manage them. Are you ready to challenge yourself and live a life less controlled by negative emotions? Number 7. Value actions over words. The philosophy of Stoicism teaches us that a person's value lies not in what they say, but in what they do. In our modern world, where words can easily be exaggerated and distorted, actions have become more important than ever. Epictetus once said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. This saying reminds us that listening and observing and then acting on what we've learned holds far more value than mere talk. When we focus on actions, we not only demonstrate our value, but also create a positive impact on the lives of others. Think about the times you've made promises to someone, but failed to follow through. Empty promises not only erode others' trust in you, but also diminish your credibility. On the other hand, every time you complete a task, no matter how small, you build trust and respect from those around you. Actions bring tangible results, while words without actions bring only false hope. Have you ever asked yourself if you could change your life by acting more and speaking less? What would happen if you started today focusing on small but meaningful actions? You might find that each positive action contributes to building a better life. Look at the lives of those you admire. Are they people who talk a lot or people who act a lot? Surely, they are the ones who act more. They don't just talk about doing good, they actually do it. They don't just talk about helping others, they truly spend time and effort doing it. These actions make a difference and help them become people we respect and admire. So, decide today to place value on actions over words. Let your actions speak for your true worth. By doing this, you will not only change your life, but also help make the world a better place. Remember, words may fade, but actions leave a lasting mark. Number 8. Prioritize character and ethics in all decisions. One of the most powerful decisions you can make to transform your life is to prioritize virtues and ethics in every decision you make. This not only shapes your character, but also creates a life full of meaning and value. How do we achieve this? First, think about the times you have faced difficult decisions. Have you ever felt pressured by immediate benefits or tempted by easy but unprincipled paths? In those moments, did you pause to ask yourself, does this decision align with my values and ethics? Prioritizing virtues and ethics helps you build a solid foundation for all your actions and decisions. When you uphold these values, you won't be swayed by societal pressures or short-term temptations. This helps you maintain self-respect and earn the respect of others. Ask yourself, do you want to be known as someone who sticks to their principles or as someone who easily bends for immediate gains? Moreover, living by virtues and ethics helps you build genuine and lasting relationships. When you act with sincerity and integrity, those around you will sense it and trust you more. In relationships, how you act and treat others determines the quality and durability of those connections. Finally, prioritizing virtues and ethics brings you a more meaningful and fulfilling life. When you live by these values, you won't regret past decisions because you know you've done the right thing. Ask yourself, if today were my last day, would I be satisfied with how I've lived? Remember, life is not about waiting for the storms to pass. It's about learning how to dance in the rain. Let virtues and ethics guide you, and you will find true peace and happiness in every moment of life. Join our intellectual exchange. Do you have any questions or challenges when deciding to live ethically, to stay steadfast in every decision? Let's discuss in the comments. Number 9. Don't get caught up in others' opinions. Humans are social creatures, and being influenced by others' opinions is inevitable. We often get caught up in the flow of judgments, comparisons, and critiques from society. But are we truly living authentically when we constantly let others' opinions dictate our actions? According to Stoic philosophy, deciding not to be swayed by others' opinions is a groundbreaking choice that can change your life. The Stoic emperor Marcus Aurelius once said, "Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth." This reminds us that our value is not determined by others' praise or criticism, but by our own self-awareness and self-evaluation. Have you ever wondered how much time and energy you've wasted just trying to please others? Perhaps you've abandoned dreams and aspirations for fear of judgment. This not only robs you of personal growth opportunities, but also leaves you living in insecurity and lacking confidence. Ask yourself, am I living for myself or for those around me? When you realize that this life is yours, you will begin to change your perspective and way of living. Think about the times when you allowed others' opinions to trouble you and try changing your approach. When faced with differing opinions, ask yourself, does this opinion truly matter to me? Does it help me become a better version of myself? If the answer is no, let it go and continue on your path. When you decide not to let yourself be swept away by others' opinions, you will find freedom and inner peace. Not letting yourself be influenced by others' opinions doesn't mean becoming selfish or insensitive. The key is to choose and distinguish between valuable opinions and those not worth your concern. Listen to your heart and mind and live a meaningful life, unbound by others' judgments. Number 10. Take time to reflect and learn from your experiences. For those who pursue Stoic philosophy, self-reflection is not merely a skill, but an art of living, a way to gain a deep understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Do not act as if you were going to live 10,000 years. Death hangs over you. While you live, while it is in your power, be good." This quote reminds us of the importance of not wasting time and living a meaningful life. Reflecting and learning from our experiences ensures that every moment is worthwhile, and every experience teaches us a valuable lesson. Have you ever taken the time to reflect on your past decisions, your successes, and your failures? Doing so can lead to unexpected discoveries, helping you to identify recurring patterns in your behavior and thoughts, which you can then adjust and improve. Imagine each day as a book. This book contains pages of experiences and stories unique to you. Every evening, spend a few minutes reading the book of your day, what you did well, what you could improve, and the lessons you learned. Do you find that these moments help you feel more confident and ready to face new challenges? Reflecting not only helps us understand ourselves better, but also helps us connect more deeply with others. When you understand your own emotions and motivations, it becomes easier to empathize with and understand others. This makes relationships stronger and more meaningful. Finally, ask yourself, have you spent enough time reflecting on your life? Do you see value in past experiences? And are you ready to learn from them? Start today by setting aside time for reflection, and you'll see your life change in a positive and profound way. Stoic philosophy is not just an ideology, but a way of life that helps us find peace and wisdom in everyday life. With the powerful and wise decisions of Stoic philosophy, you can not only change your perspective on life, but also transform your life itself. Remember, life doesn't always go the way we want, but how we respond to challenges and difficulties truly shapes who we are. Walk confidently on your path, knowing that you are living a meaningful life filled with strength and inner peace. Don't shy away from facing hardships, for it's in those moments that you will discover a strength and resilience you never knew you had. Stoic philosophy is not just an ideology, but a way of life, a journey of constant self-discovery and growth. Thank you for taking the time to explore how Stoic decisions can change your life. Your presence here shows that you are ready to live a life worth living. Keep following the channel so you don't miss out on valuable lessons and inspiration from Stoic philosophy. Live a life you are proud of, full of responsibility and determination. And remember, every great change starts with small but meaningful decisions. May you always find peace and happiness on your journey. See you in the next videos.